Right now, he makes a return to the show. Our friend, give me the dealer's choice music, please, producer Jorge, because it is time for Cappy's Dealer's Choice Real Deal. Brought to you by our friends every day at this time at Seller's Advantage. Want to sell your house? If you want to, all you got to do is, before you call an agent, call Seller's Advantage. They'll buy it as is with a competitive cash offer. No repairs needed. They make selling easy. Call 888-888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer or visit sellersadvantage.com. DRE 01961658, Cappy.
Well, Damon Lines is here, and Damon, you are the man. Seller's Advantage is the way to sell your home. Damon, what's cooking, man? How you been?
Same old stuff, man. Just enjoying life. Had a new granddaughter last week, so yeah, big things happening in my life.
Well, hold on. You said you had another granddaughter?
Yeah, that makes 3.
Dude, you're 35 years old, man. Look at you. Like, I'm looking at you right now on YouTube. Come on, you cannot have 3 grandchildren.
I turned 48 a couple weeks ago, but yeah, I'm an overachiever with grandkids, obviously. You know, I had my first kid at 23, and then my 23-year-old son had one as well. So I turned into a grandpa at 46.
Wow, man. Way to go, dude. It's funny you say that because I see this buddy of mine, he's 70 years old, and he's got these 3 beautiful grandchildren. And I look at him and I go, oh, that's going to be me. And then I think to myself, it better not be for a while, you know? But I don't know, man. If you're this happy with 3 grandchildren pre-50, bro, you're inspiring me.
Yeah, I can keep up with them. I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, Damon, while you're here, I do want to just ask you, because I tell everybody on the radio all the time, I'm like, you got to call Damon and you got to talk to Seller's Advantage. And the reason is because you guys buy people's homes as is. And I would be curious to hear, while we have you just for a minute, what is going on out there in the market? I hear about interest rates dropping, and I also hear about homes sitting on the market for a much longer period of time. It would occur to me, with all that's going on in the housing real estate market, now's probably the best time to call Seller's Advantage, particularly if you're ready to make a move. Let's go.
Yeah, you know, we never like to paint it like we're this one-stop shop and we're the perfect fit for everybody. I mean, realistically, selling a home to Seller's Advantage is kind of like trading in a car. I don't know if you've ever traded in a car or not, but it's way easier than detailing your car, putting it on the market, having random people come by. We just make it simple. We give you a fair price, and we make it simple. But you spoke about the market, and you're right. Houses are sitting on the market longer. Houses aren't selling and being pulled off the market. So we like to say that, you know, we're a great option for people to explore, because if you like it, great. If not, no harm, no foul. We don't charge you anything.
Right.
But we just make the process super simple that people can give us a call. We go through the process, let them know what we can pay, and they get to choose if it works for them or not.
Hey, Damon, though, one last thing. I always tell people, again, on air, that if you have a lot of your money, or all of your money, frankly, wrapped up in the equity of your home, and you don't have the cash necessarily to go moving, because, again, you're just waiting to get your money once you sell your house. Explain to everybody what you guys will do for them in terms of giving them money to move. Like, I always use the number 20 grand. And is that for reals?
Yeah, that's for real. So before we ever even close, meaning we don't own the house yet, you still own the house, we'll give you an advance on the funds that you're going to get from closing. So, you know, within 30 days of closing, we'll say, you know, hey, Cap, here's $20,000. Now you can go pay for your moving expenses, your moving car, you know, moving truck, whatever you have to do to just make that transition a lot simpler. Even though you may have hundreds of thousands of equity, you don't have access to it. So we'll front the money to make your life a lot easier.
All right. Damon, last thing. Are you trying to win the Battle of L.A. for who has the most billboards on the freeways? Are you trying to win that battle?
You know, I would like to try to compete. Sweet James is a good friend of mine, and man, I think I don't hold a candle to what he's got right now. But
I don't know, man. Between you, James, Jacob Emrani, Avner Gatt, I'm telling you, man, there is a battle going on out there for FaceTime on billboards around LA freeways, and you guys are in the game. I'll tell you that for sure. Hey, Damon, great to be with you, man.
Hold on. I wanted to ask Damon some sports
feel
stuff.
Free.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
So, Damon, who is your football team? I know we've chatted about this, but I don't know if you ever told me your team.
After last Sunday, I don't think I can claim the Cardinals.
Right. Because I know you've got a beautiful home in Scottsdale, but yeah, I don't know. I think you should come on to the Rams side with us. Because I predicted the Rams 14-3 this season.
I know. I love the Rams. The Cardinals came out here when I was like a young kid, and
right.
They showed up to a supermarket when I was a Boy Scout, and Neil Lomax was the quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
And he was there, and he signed an autograph, and I was just like this Cub Scout that 10 years old was like, oh, my gosh, I met a professional football player. And so I liked him. But, to your point, we stole them from St. Louis, and the Rams were stolen back from St. Louis.
Right.
So, I think it's just fair that I like all teams that we can steal from St. Louis.
Did everybody have an experience like that as a kid where they got an autograph from a ball player and they became a fan of that guy or that team? For me, I was a little kid. We lived in Denver for 2 years. And for me, there was a linebacker for the Broncos named Randy Gradishar. And Randy Gradishar signed my jacket, and I was a fan for life. So that's Neil Lomax for you. Chris, you have one?
Listen, I have flip-flopped quite a bit when it comes to NFL teams. But I go back to, we had Rams season tickets when they played in Anaheim. So I remember, loving Jim Everett, loving Flipper Anderson. The only card show I ever went to, my mom took me to get a signed card from Flipper Anderson. And so my Rams roots go way back. But then I kind of became an Eagles fan when T.O. was there, and the Rams weren't here, obviously. But now, obviously, I'm way down with the Rams. Everything's about the Rams. I wear Rams gear nonstop, and I made a 14-3 prediction this season, Damon, with GM Les Snead when I interviewed him. And now, so far, they've got 2 losses. So I don't know how that's going to pan out. But we'll see.
Damon, Rams at the Ravens. Prediction, who wins?
Rams.
There we go, Damon.
Yeah.
There we go. I love it. Oh, beautiful, right. Damon. Thank you for stopping by. I know you'll be on soon again. We love doing the Dealer's Choice Real Deal every day, and have a beautiful weekend, bro.
Hey, thank you guys so much for having me on. It's always good to see you and talk to you.
All right, Damon.
All right,
we'll
Damon,
talk to you soon,
good, man. Mazel tov on the third grandchild, man. Appreciate
exactly
you.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Take care, Damon.